Hey, Kelly. Hey, PK. Hey, Vanna. Vanna going? I am so tired. Oh, happy birthday, Kelly. Makes me feel bad that I will probably not be live tomorrow. Hey, Script Goat. My friend, if you want to listen to Johnny Cash. No, that's fine. Johnny Cash isn't generally my thing for the most part, but I respect that he was one of the that he was a hugely iconic star, that he was hugely influential. So, yeah, I'm not going to blame people for listening to Johnny Cash. Wrote Kelly of this pun. Yep. Yep, I know you did. Top 100 number one billboards list. I'm rating today. 8 hours. Was it like listening to the music as well, or just trying to celebrate it? It's fair enough, Script Goat. Fair enough. They had samples of each. I mean, there's the list has been around for Billboard's been a while, for a long time. Billboard has been around for a long, long time, so it's a lot of music. Didn't recognize anything until the 90s. I imagine there probably would still be a few songs here and there that I would recognize, but probably not all that many. List of Billboard number one singles. And The Chipmunks, apparently, at one point. Wow. Kokomo. Oh, my favorite Beach Boys song? I don't really like the Beach Boys. The Beach Boys don't do anything for me. They never really did. They were never anything that I. Yeah, they were just not. Never a band that I was ever able to get into. Mac the Knife, I know that song. Let's skip ahead a bit. Brand New Key by Melanie. That's I never listened to that song, but it was apparently featured in a pretty prominently in a Kids in the Hall sketch. American Pie, I know that song obviously. Heart of Gold and Heart of Gold. Neil Young, yep. Horse with No Name, but it's America's version, not Neil Young version. Lean on Me. By Dingling. Papa was a Rolling Stone, I Am Woman. So yes, I mean I know a few songs here and there before the '90s. Yeah, I'm just looking at sort of random years, and there's songs that I recognize. Blinded by the Light. Hey, Nikki. Dancing Queen. Hotel California. I think I know I'm Your Boogeyman. Maybe. The Star Wars theme Cantina Band. Wow. And I'm done looking at that shit now. My Tennessee stud calls me reach around, or reach around's great. Yeah, Billboard, like the popular songs, is not something that I've ever really paid much attention to in general, though. So I feel like if I know a song on the Billboard charts, Billboard Top 100 charts, it's probably like against my will that I know the song. Like I feel that I'm probably learning it. I feel like I'm probably learning about it resentfully. Yeah, like I resent knowing it. Ben Shapiro topped Apple charts apparently. Yep, and the fact that Nicki Minaj was like congratulating Ben Shapiro, she's fucking awful. The issue with ironic enjoyment can't even exist. I mean, kinda. Like, it's. It is better to enjoy things sincerely rather than to enjoy them ironically. You know, like, even if something sucks, it's still okay to enjoy it. It's okay to be cringe, you know? Sometimes I don't support those people or something about them, and I like them and I recognize it's cringe. So is that ironic? I mean, no, like liking something ironically is when you're like, is sort of enjoy is like insincere enjoyment. Like the idea behind liking something ironically is that you don't sincerely enjoy it. You're just sort of like, haha, this sucks, but I'm acting like it's great. Though actually, there is one example I can think of where no, this is still the same computer, PK. There's one example I can think of where like people enjoying something ironically was sort of really cool. I think I've mentioned it before. Show there used to be a show up here. I think it was MTV Live. It aired on MTV here in Canada. I think it was MTV, but it was a Canadian show. It was like filmed Toronto. Group of people in like the studio was in Toronto and everything, so it was Canadians. And back when Friday came out, that song Friday by Rebecca Black, and just got that overblown level of hatred. Because I mean, the hate that song got was like over the top. It was overblown. So the people on this show decided, what? Fuck that. and they like talk about it being like the greatest song of the year. You know, they would talk about it being like best song of the year, and you know, oh, we love that song around here. And they were being ironic because I mean they knew that it was genuinely not a well-made song, but at the same time, it was the point of it was a direct response to the overblown hatred. It was a way of saying it's not the worst fucking thing that's ever like it was sort of a way of saying, dude, it's just a silly little song, calm the fuck down. They had a similar attitude towards Justin Bieber, who like for all his popularity was also massively hated. So they did have this sort of like liking things ironically as a way of mocking the overblown hatred that things would get. You know, like this was like, you know, Jenna the Teen Boom Boom Doll. I mean, this was going on like mid 2000s. This was I think I did kind of hate on Justin Bieber initially, but like this is like mid 2000s. So this was like sort of when Bieber mania was really at its absolute early peak. Before he became deeply problematic, because you know over time Bieber did become somewhat more problematic. So this was sort of like that, before a lot of that shit. I mean, he was just, you know, this kid who got lucky, and does he do stupid shit? Yes, he's a fucking kid who's now rich and famous. So yes, of course he does some stupid shit because young people are young and stupid, and now he's got all this pressure on him. So yeah, he's gonna. But so I think there is a difference between humans are instinctively averse to his earliest hairstyles. You're not wrong, Scapegoat. Yeah, I think there's a difference between ironically liking something that is massively hated but ultimately largely inoffensive versus liking something that is, you know, actively harmful and hateful. You know, ironically enjoying some shitty novelty song, sure, knock yourself out. Ironically enjoying Ben fucking Shapiro, no, fuck that. What's it called when you like something harmful? It's shitty. It's called shitty. I do ironically like bad country rap, though. Considering music liking something just for the simple quality of eccentricity. Like I said, again, it depends on what it is. If a song is about, you know, how immigrants are destroying the country, not great. Not great to enjoy it. And if it's about my wife ran away with my truck, pirated and torn copies. I mean, again, if a song is actively bigoted, if a song is promoting actual bigotry, probably best to just avoid the song in general. Yeah, I don't know why anyone would want to listen to a song that's homophobic or something, you know? On the topic of music, there's a new DJ Cummerbund song, Test a Fireball. It's a mix of Testify and Fireball. So it's a mix of Rage Against the Machine and Pitbull. And it still works. Helps that Testify is just a fucking banger. Zach De La Roach is awesome in that on that one. Hey, Aspires. Thank you. Anywho's. Happy 50th. Thanks. Thank you, Vanna. Don't think I mentioned it, but I did decide to buy something. I did spend some of my birthday money. I bought the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection. Hey, Anunnaki. I did not know. No, I bought the. I'd already bought the first two Final Fantasy Pixel remasters, so I bought the remaining four. Since I'm gonna be playing them anyway. So I bought the bundle. I bought the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster bundle with the cost of the two that I already bought deducted from it. What did it get? I mean, it's digital, so I mean, I guess it's delivered whenever I finish installing it. To the bundle. I mean, Final Fantasies 1 through 6. Along with, I think, soundtracks and wallpapers, I think, are included as well. But the main thing is just Final Fantasies 1 through 6. I'm looking forward to getting to some of the other. My eyes are brown. Looking forward to getting to some of the other Final Fantasies. Ones where the stories start to pick up a little bit, get a little bit more developed when the characters are characters. That's really what I'm looking forward to, is games where the characters are developed. Is that it? Yeah, I played Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Breath of the Wild. And I played a very small amount of Majora's Mask. It really was a very small amount, though. My character's stacked. Developed. I like them developed. Yeah, so those are the Zelda games I played. I have also watched Let's Plays of Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword, and Tears of the Kingdom. Switch and Breath of the Wild. Funnily enough, I didn't actually complete Breath of the Wild. I'd watched a Let's Play of Breath of the Wild, and then got it myself, and then got through most of it. Didn't finish it. Am I watching the Super Bowl? No, I'll be working, so you know, wouldn't be able to watch it if I wouldn't be able to watch it even if I wanted to, and I don't want to watch it because I don't give a shit about sports. Yeah, I mean, Breath of the Wild is definitely a good game. Very cool story. They did really good world building with it. Um, got hiccups. Ugh, I hate hiccups. Hate when I get hiccups. Hey, Uncle Buck. My abominable costume. Wasn't that just like my winter jacket? I don't really remember what I wore for that. It's been a while. And the answer is no. It'll scare them away. They'll go away on their own eventually. I guess I'll die then, it's fine. They'll go away on their own. It'll just take a while. I've had hiccups for 3 hours once. I don't think I ever had them that long. Eat a heaping tablespoon of peanut butter all at one time. Even if it doesn't help with the hiccups. Yeah, you got to eat a heaping tablespoon of peanut butter. I am very tired tonight, so I think I'm gonna call it an end a bit early. It's only a little over half an hour rather than the regular hour I usually go to. I got no energy. I'm just super tired. I'm really tired tonight. I don't even know why. I haven't really been getting enough sleep. So thanks for coming. And good night, everybody.